Hey, what's up guys? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just wanted to bring you a weekly update here quickly to kind of give an idea of some things that have been happening over the course of the week. And just to kind of also give a quick synopsis of why we started to see so much change in the market cap. Now, as you can see here, guys, it is February 3rd, 2018, and we're currently sitting on a market cap of just over $448 billion. Now, I know that most of what we've been experiencing has been an extreme drop-off in all the prices of altcoins. Maybe one or two here and there that have done fairly well through this entire bear market, but most of these coins were heavily affected. There seems to be a slight bit of a bounce back from that, but nothing that has been overwhelming, I should say. It is nice to see that basically everything is in the green, so a nice little sea of green here with all of our coins, especially the top 20 coins there. Now, it's interesting that a lot of the information we've recently gotten has been a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the cryptocurrency community. And a lot of this information has had to been given some time basically so that we can actually see through all the scare tactics. For example, the Chinese FUD, the South Korean FUD, of course even the recent India FUD that's just recently come out. Now I call it FUD because it's just a bunch of scare tactics, because a lot of it doesn't have huge implications on simply being able to use Bitcoin. It's just their focus is to get rid of a lot of the negative aspects of altcoins and Bitcoin, which is all the illegal activities, the scams, the people trying to take your money and run, or even laundering money, things of that nature. Anything that just really has to do with going against regulations. That is what we've been seeing, and we've been seeing a lot of people who get so scared because of these types of regulations and reading these regulations the wrong way that the prices drop. So now that that's out of the way, what I want to talk about really here, guys, is some of the good aspects of things to come, hopefully, with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Again, we have a small market cap right now, which is still a good buying time, but when you look into information like this, and I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, but when you have companies such as Coinbase, which is one of the biggest exchanges out there dealing with cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies exchange, for them to open themselves up to larger investors, a really big opportunity for large money to come into this platform, but also because this allows for regular small people, small investors like you and I to hop into the market. It will draw more attention to cryptocurrency. So you have things such as that. Again, I've mentioned this before in previous videos. And of course, Robinhood, the stock trading app, which is very, very easy for a lot of just regular Joe Schmo people to buy into stocks. They can now buy into cryptocurrencies, mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. And currently, there are only 5 states in the United States that can actually have any type of involvement with that. But with the expansion of that kind of trading there in the United States, this hopefully will expand out to other countries just as well. So be on the lookout for more news about that. Things like this kind of news article here. This comes out of CryptoVest.com. Basically, Square app is going to be expanding out to allow for the use of Bitcoin and make it available to Cash App customers. So again, another way for people to get on board with cryptocurrency, be part of this mass adoption with cryptocurrency just as well. Now, of course, it is really helpful to see bigger entities hop on board with this right here. For example, let's go here. I found this article. This is through trustnodes.com here, and the title stating U.S. State Senator introduced bill exempting tokens from security laws. Now this has everything to do with representatives in Wyoming, and they basically introduced a bill to more or less exempt blockchain tokens from the whole law that deals with securities and money transmissions. So, with that being the case, there can be now a huge focus on the technology behind blockchains, and you can see in at least the state of Wyoming, if this bill is passed, they will be able to trade blockchain tokens instead of the being regulated against with using securities and again money transmissions and going against this kind of laws. So that's really huge because again it allows for the transfer of some type of something that has some value to it, a large amount of value as a matter of fact, because dealing with blockchain technology. So this is really good for upcoming companies that will be able to take advantage of that. And of course you have other countries such as Canada that are trying to regulate ETFs, which are basically exchange traded funds, and they have a company currently now called Harvest Portfolios that's actually they've already been approved for their being part of the blockchain based exchange traded funds, and there apparently are going to be 2 more companies I believe coming out of Canada that are going to be part of that as well. So again, more mass adoption regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, even altcoins just as well. But I would imagine when it comes to altcoins, there are going to be people trying to focus on coins that are basically having to do with blockchain technology and the strong focus behind blockchain technology. And that leads me to this kind of this article here just as well. This is from aljazeera.com. It was a really interesting article to read. Currencies are here to stay. I won't go into too much detail, but I will state this right here. It's one of his focus in this article talks about blockchain as a service. So again, a huge focus on using blockchain and the open ledger that it runs off of. So I think that what we're going to see in 2018, guys, especially if we want to see a strong push back into the cryptocurrency market, is to start focusing on coins that have a huge foundation and premise behind the blockchain technology. They go into example here 2 companies such as Disney, who are basically they're the ones involved in the Dragon Chain, and of course the Chinese government, which we've heard some negative FUD about. Well, they are actually involved with VeChain. 2 companies that are dealing primarily with blockchain technology coins, and a huge focus behind that. Again, I won't go into a lot of detail, but I'm trying to give you a premise here, an idea of how we can look into cryptocurrency going into 2018. We've definitely seen a huge drop in the market. One of the things I want to end this on here, guys, which is an article I just recently found, has to do with eBay. And eBay just recently announced that it's dropping PayPal as part of their payment options, and that kind of leaves basically eBay open for an additional means for payments. So what better way for them to do that than possibly introducing cryptocurrency, more specifically I would say Bitcoin, but that's only if Bitcoin advances their and integrates the Lightning chain network so that we have faster transaction times and things of that nature. But they have actually gone in to say that they are going to be working with a company called Aiden, and Aiden basically deals with cryptocurrency. Now this should be something they integrate around Q2 or Q3 of this year, so quarter 2 or quarter 3 of this year. And once we see that take place, guys, it's a good likelihood we could see eBay integrating basically Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So again, huge steps with regarding the cryptocurrency community and mass adoption. And I know that there are many other videos that go into explanation of other companies trying to integrate the cryptocurrency technology just as well. But again, I think it's just going to be a strong focus on blockchain technology. So Again, this is going to be huge for eBay, huge for people that are involving themselves with eBay every day, and another means for payment. So again, keep your eye out for that, guys. Let me know what you think about all of this information in the comment section. I definitely love hearing from you guys, and if you like what you hear, hit that like button, and if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button just as well. Outside of that, guys, thanks for being a part of this this community here, and if you want to hear about future videos, hit that little notification bell just as well. Outside of that, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.